Hey guys, so I have an appointment today that I'm doing, and I have to be getting out of the house in about like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna make this intro really short. It's just a green, easy, smoky eye. Yeah, and it's very little products, very simple to do. Anybody can do it. And if you like to see how I got the look, please stay tuned. So I'm gonna start off with my brows, and I'm just gonna brush them out first. The spoolie. Go ahead and fill them in. I'm really happy to be back, guys. Really happy. Like, I'm excited about watching my channel grow, and mentioning that, I want to thank all of my new subscribers that have subscribed to me while I was gone. Thank you for your support, for joining the family. I want to start incorporating different videos onto my channel as well. I know I did that at like a video on how to make a wreath and stuff. My husband and I have been living in our new home since September, so it's a lot of things that I'm doing in my home and outside of my home, and just really making my house a home. So I'm thinking about doing videos that incorporate my house and what I'm doing in my home, and organizational tips and stuff like that, because I like that type of stuff. If you guys want to see those type of videos, let me know. Also, if you guys have any video ideas, like video requests or anything, I would love for you guys to tell me those things, and then I can go ahead and try to make them happen for you. Whether it be like requests on what I think about a product, or you want to see me use, you know, certain palette or anything. Alright, so, and the pencil that I'm using is my MAC spike pencil. Brow is like my wonky brow. Like my other brow, I could do that brow so quickly, but this one is just like always gives me a hard way to go. I feel like most people have like that one brow that gives you a hard way to go, that just does not want to get on the program and cooperate. Like, please stop playing with me, bro. And I'm about to put my concealer on. For my under eyebrow, I have been loving my MAC Select Cover Up for that. I think I might be switching to something thicker though soon. And I only say that because my hairs are thick. And I used to always use like a cream under my brow. So I'm just carving out my brows or cleaning them up or whatever. While I've been gone, I've been watching a lot of videos instead of creating. And I love celebrity gossip and tea and all that, because I personally don't have any drama in my life, and I like it that way. So I've been following all the celebrity stories, all the YouTube drama, all of that. And honey, it's been a little crazy. Shea Moisture. So the tea is, or I used to use Shea Moisture. Like, I really like Shea Moisture, and then I moved on to Carol's Daughter because I felt like I wasn't getting the same results as what I originally was getting when I started using it. The only reason I stopped using Carol's Daughter is because my husband started using my products, and he washes his hair every day. So because he washes his hair every day, basically my products are getting ran through like really fast. And y'all know that Carol's Daughter is not cheap. So I had to change to something more economical. And that's the only reason I stopped basically using Shea Moisture and Carol's Daughter. But I don't know, I feel like I get them wanting to expand their brand, but that's like from what all the other videos I've watched. I just feel like, well, don't forget how you even became this big. Like, don't forget where you come from. Don't get big and then it's like, oh, forget the audience that made you, put you on the scene that you are now. What girl? No, it's not happening like that. So what else have I, Daddy 05, come on now Daddy 05, that story was so crazy. If you do not know about that story, please look it up. Basically what happened was there was a YouTube channel about a dad and his children and his wife. The channel played pranks on their children, but there was one or two children in particular that were always the butt of the jokes. Cody and Emma. And like the scenery was so graphic, y'all. Like when I was watching the videos just telling me about their videos, I was like, I don't even understand how anybody could even watch these videos, for one, because they're just so gruesome. I just can't stand to watch a child be treated this way, where the parent is setting up the child for a prank. They know the child, they're saying the child did something that they know the child didn't do because they set them up. And the child doesn't know that they set them up. So the child is like in misery, crying, and just, it's so much. And then Philip DeFranco, if you guys don't know who he is, he reported on the channel. And once he reported on it, I guess the story got even bigger than what it was. And they tried to say that Philip was ruining their life and all of this, and their children weren't being abused. Y'all, it was just a big mess. At the end of the day, my opinion on it is that was cruel and harsh, and yes, it was a form of child abuse. I do believe that the children, Emma and Cody, have been taken into child services custody. Don't quote me on that, but it's sad to see a family broken apart, but I also feel like it's sad to watch parents do that to their children on the internet, which can be seen everywhere. So it's basically like worldwide TV. I remember when I was young, like, people did crazy stuff. We'd be like, oh my God, they did that on nationwide TV. Well, the internet, like YouTube, is like worldwide TV. People in several different countries can see you. But the thing is, they had a large audience. So I'm just like, why were people even watching this? I was watching a video and it was saying that a lot of kids were watching the videos. But I'm like, man, that's not, no, we got to teach our children what is right and what is wrong. What to support, what not to support, because that was pure mess. Pure mess, okay? I'm not really sure what I'm about to do to my eyes. I do want to wear some green eyeshadow. That's all I know. And that's literally all I know. I'm going to go ahead and take Oatmeal Tan from Coastal Scents with a 286 brush and place that in my crease. And I literally probably have like 10 minutes to get ready. Yeah, because I still have to pack. And I have to leave my house at 10 to get to where I am at 11 and on time, or get to where I'm going at 11. So I'm not going to be doing anything like too dramatic, but I do want some color today. I'm going to take Bottle Green with a 224, and I'm just going to place that directly in my crease. I'm going for like a blue-green smoky eye, which is why I'm doing that. And I'm just building up the color. So if you can see, I don't have that much color down first, because I really just want to build up the color. To be real, y'all, I haven't been wearing makeup. The whole time I've been off of YouTube, I have not worn a lick of makeup. Like, I did my makeup one night because I did my friend's makeup, and I just felt like I was missing doing my makeup. But I really have not been doing my makeup while I've been gone. And it just makes me so sad. It really does. It sounds dramatic, but like, It really does make me sad. So now I'm gonna go in with plumage, whatever you like to call it, and then a MAC 252. And this is just gonna be like a blue-green smoky eye. I'm gonna do a pink lip and call it a day. I'm just packing that all over the lip. And I wanna make sure I get the color concentrated on there really well. I'm not gonna do any liner today, I don't think. No extra products. I'm gonna take my 286 that I put oatmeal tin on and just blend out. So I just have this nice blue-green smoky eye. So pretty. Alright, I'm gonna move on to my skin. And first, I'm gonna go ahead and spray some Fix Plus on my skin. This is my coconut one just because it's the one that I had sitting here. I'm gonna put on my LA Girl Pro Coverage HD foundation in the color Caramel. And I just use one pump. I don't really want a heavy foundation application. So that's why I did it like that. And I'm just gonna apply it and then I'm gonna blend it in with another brush. And to blend it in, I'm just using a MAC 170. So as you can see, my skin is pretty luminous from this foundation. For under my eyes, I'm going to be using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC45. This isn't really a bright highlight for me. It's basically like my skin color. But I'm then gonna go back over it with my Prep and Prime highlight in dark. So that will make up for that. And I'm going to use my MAC 180 again just to place that color down. And I'm patting it down so I can get full concentration of the product. And it'll apply full coverage. Because mama got bags that she needs to cover. So I'm gonna put this down the center of my nose as well. Then I'm gonna put the Prep and Prime highlight on to add a little bit of brightness under the eye. I like how lightweight that product is. That's why I like using it, especially like in the summertime. So I'm using my L'Oreal sponge. I'm just going to conceal under my eyes. Uh-oh, let me get my hair. I don't need no streaks in my makeup for my hair. Oh no. Now what I'm gonna do is set my powder, or set my face with powder. That makes sense. Yeah, set my face with powder. I'm gonna be using my Sasha Buttercup, and I have on black, and I'm making just a tad bit of a mess. Really trying to give this Sasha powder another try, because this is not my favorite powder, y'all. Like, I prefer the Ben Nye powder all day, but I know people swear by this powder, and I mean, I have it, so I may as well use it. And my Ben Nye is kind of running out, so I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and try to just give this a chance. Let's work with it, you know. Work with the kid, work with the kid. Now I'm gonna take my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in dark, and I'm going to set the rest of my face and wipe this yellow powder away. A MAC Blunt and a 166 brush. I would prefer to use a 109, but mine is dirty right now, so this is what I'm using. I'm just gonna take a MAC 224. Wipe some of the product off with a blunt, and I'm gonna use blunt to contour my nose lightly as well. gonna come back to the eyes. Put down an indirect teared up color. And that color is gonna be Chrome Yellow by MAC. And it's this color here. So I'm gonna put that in the inner teared up with the 228. Using that same 228, I'm gonna just take bottle green again, this color, and I'm just gonna place it under the lash line. I'm gonna use the 263 and my Inglot 77 gel liner. I feel like mine is drying out a little bit, and that might be why I'm concentrating so hard. I remember the first time I used this liner, I was just like, oh my god, like I'm never going back to any other liner. Once every other liner that I have is used up, there's a gel liner, I'm only buying this one because it's that good. It's super black. It doesn't move anywhere once it sets. On my blush, I'm going to be using Spring Sheen for my blush from MAC. With the MAC 168. This color just gives a nice glow to the skin. I'm using my favorite MAC Cork. I want to do like a baby pink light, but I also have this color here sitting here from the last tutorial, Nudist Peach, and I really like that color, so I think I'm just gonna go with that. Yes, okay. So now for the highlight, I'm going to spray my face with Fix Plus. And then I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild highlighting powder with my MAC 133. And while my face is still damp from the Fix Plus, I'm going to just apply that. So I'm back with my lashes on. They're still drying, but I gotta get out of here. I hope you guys enjoy the look. This is the final look with my eyelashes still drying. So just an easy green smoky eye. Yeah, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.